Christine Barger, and today I'm doing a story time about when I met Jeff Dunham. If you're new to my channel, thanks for being here. I'm a ventriloquist and an actor in Los Angeles, California, and I make content here on YouTube and TikTok and all the places. And today is a little different. I'm trying something new, where I am going to be doing some story times about my career and my experiences as a ventriloquist and actor, as a human. So I hope that you like this and you'll hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And for everybody who's here all the time, thank you guys. You're amazing. Love you, fam. You're my buppets. And you guys know why I use buppets as my hashtag? It's because it's Barger and puppets. It's buppets. That is why. So feel free to use that hashtag all over if you want me to see stuff. I'll search for it and stuff on all the social platforms. So that, be part of the Buppets fam. Okay, so story time. Jeff Dunham. Here's what happened. I started doing ventriloquism when I was 5 years old. And when I was in high school, I wanted to go and compete at this ventriloquist convention. They capitalized the vent because it's a convention for ventriloquists. We're very punny people. Anyway, it's at Vent Haven, and it's in Kentucky, and I go and I do all the things. I go to the ventriloquist museum and see all the famous dummies and do the whole like shebang, and then it's time to compete, and I go and I compete against all these other people in my age group, which was like the youth group or youth category, whatever. So it's like kids and teenagers. And so I'm performing and I do like Christian material because I was doing a lot of mission work, like reaching out, outreach work and stuff through my ventriloquism. At that time I was performing at church and other churches and just that sort of stuff. So it's really what I knew to do. I didn't really have a lot of other material that wasn't Christian. It was all kind of based around that. And so that's what I did. And afterwards people came up to me, they're like, "You're so brave." And I'm like, "Brave for what? Performing?" They're like, "No, for the material you did and doing Christian work here." And I'm like, "I don't understand why, but okay." So I didn't place in the competition. I didn't get in the top 3 at all. And I was really devastated. I thought, man, I must not be very good. Like, it never occurred to me. I was young. It didn't occur to me that maybe the material I had done wasn't appropriate for that venue, or that people were like, "Oh, we don't want to promote that," or whatever. Or, you know, maybe it was, you know, some of these kids have been doing it for a long time and they were familiar in the community and nobody had ever seen me before and I was new. And, you know, there's a lot of things that go into competitions. It's voting. It's not like who's technically the best skilled ventriloquist. It's a lot of things that go into it. And I didn't place, and I was really devastated. I was like, man, I must suck. I must suck a lot, because like, wow. So I am just like ready to give it all up. I'm never gonna perform again. I'm just like devastated. And I go to the dealer's room, which is where they sell puppets. There's all these different people selling puppets at these tables, this convention. And I see Jeff Dunham on his phone, and he sees me, and he's like, "Hold on a second." And he puts his phone like here to talk to me. And he said, "You did a great job. Keep it up." And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Here I am thinking I suck, and Jeff Dunham just told me I don't suck. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing this. So I decide to continue doing ventriloquism, and I go to a different convention the next year where I performed at a convention for Christian ventriloquists and puppeteers, and I won. And I performed, I was international champion, and I performed in front of thousands of people live. They had this like camera zoomed in on my face. You could see my face on this huge screen behind me, and like, you could see if my mouth moved or not. And I think that's when I started developing like eye twitches and stuff, because I was so nervous. I was like, oh, people were staring at my lips, but my lips weren't moving. It was good. Anyway, so fast forward to living in Los Angeles, and I see Jeff Dunham is performing in Orange County. And I'm like, Jeff Dunham's performing in Orange County. I'm here in LA because I didn't give up, and I didn't give up for a good portion of the reason I didn't give up was because Jeff said I was good and that I should keep going, and that he gave me that confidence that at that right moment, like he was at the right place at the right time, and he was like my little guardian angel just popped up and was like, okay. So and I don't know if you guys, how much you know about me or my career, but living in LA, I've had the opportunities to perform in movies and TV. Some of the stuff I've worked on, I did one of the American Pie movies. I was in a movie called Maid of Honor with Patrick Dempsey. I've got to be on television shows like Dexter, iCarly, Days of Our Lives, Penn and Teller Fool Us, doing ventriloquism. I was also on a big YouTube show called Good Mythical Morning doing ventriloquism. So there's a lot of things. Not all of it was ventriloquist based, but the whole reason I still perform is because I didn't give up back then. Because if I had given up then, I don't think I would have gone on to be an actor either. I just would have like stayed in Indiana and, I don't know, been like a secretary or something. I don't know what I would have done. I had no other goals. All I ever wanted to do was perform. And then like, I was just devastated in that moment. I was like, no, I'm bad at this. But I wasn't bad at this, and I continued to go on, in good part because of Jeff. So I see he's performing in Orange County, and I'm like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna thank him. So I decided to go to Orange County and see his show. So I'm at the show, I watch the show, and I'm like, this is awesome, he's great. And then after the show, I'm like, I wanna meet him. But he doesn't like come out and do meet and greets. So I had to get someone to go get him in like his dressing room and tell him, there's this girl who said she met you when she was a kid and she wants to thank you. And so anyway, he comes out and he's like, oh, I remember you. And I'm like, oh. And I don't know if he really remembered me. He probably doesn't, but whatever. I was just like, he remembered me. And so I got really excited and I was just like, Jeff, I just want to thank you so much. I've got all these opportunities and I'm living my dream. And it's all because like you encouraged me at the right time when I really need to hear it. I just want to thank you so much. So I've met him a few times, so that was cool. And I'm just like really grateful. Jeff, if you happen to be watching this very long story time, my first one, like this sort of thing, I just want to thank you because yeah, I still continue to do what I love, and now I do TikTok and all this other social media stuff and YouTube, and I have my Instagram, all these different things. And a lot of it's around puppets, but it's all around performing and inspiring people. And so, yeah, it was cool to meet him. He was a huge inspiration to me, and hopefully I get to be a huge inspiration to other people because of him. And then they inspire more people, and they inspire more people, and we just all inspire each other. That's what would be amazing. All right, well, I hope you liked the story time. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications if you aren't subscribed yet. That would be amazing. Also, if you like hearing these kinds of stories and you want to know other things about me, like how did I get into ventriloquism, or why did I get into ventriloquism, or most embarrassing stories, or, you know, whatever, like, I don't know, whatever questions you have that you think would be fun story times. What was it like to be on Penn and Teller, or Good Mythical Morning, or, you know, anything. Let me know those questions in the comments below, and I will try to do story times about those as well. Going into the holidays, I think I'm gonna probably do a couple more story times because I am getting slammed with prepping to go visit my family, and that's a really important part of being a human and living life, is to spend time with your family, and I don't get to see them very often. So I probably won't do many more adventure puppet videos here until after Christmas. And then we'll see what happens. Like I said, I might be changing some channel stuff up, and I'll let you know once that happens, but I'm waiting on my new puppet. Ooh, spoiler, waiting on my new puppet. I'm getting a new puppet. But I'm waiting on that, so that's when I'm gonna make some changes and make some decisions on things. But until then, I'm really glad you're here. Thank you so much. I love you all, and I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you're having a good going into the holiday season, whatever holidays you celebrate. Happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all the things. All right, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Go be a light in the world.